The 6 layers or 6 levels were one of the most critical things for understanding medicine. These 6 layers were first spoken about in the Shanghan Lun, the treatise on cold diseases from the 2nd century AD. The author of this, Zhongzhang Jing, spoke about how the body was composed of 6 levels or layers or depths that were arranged almost like concentric rings, like a Russian doll, and that pathogens would move through these levels, and that to reach deeper into the body, the pathogens would have to penetrate through these levels. These were the body's defences. It makes very little sense until we start understanding the embryology, how the body is formed. Ectoderm produces endoderm, and between the two of them is squeezed out the mesoderm, and then they start invading into each other. These become the 6 levels, the way in which ectoderm invades into ectoderm to make taiyang. Ectoderm then transforms mesoderm to make shaoyang, and then finally it invades into taiyin, the yolk sac, to make yangming. Taiyin is the products of the yolk sac itself. Shaoyin is the way in which the yolk sac invades into blood, into the mesoderm. And then finally we have Zhuiyin. Zhuiyin means returning yin. This is the point where the body has transformed yin so completely that it starts turning back into yang, turning back into energy. The 6 levels were one of the key things to understanding Chinese medicine, because the 6 levels create the 6 channels. Not the 12 channels, but the 6 channels. And each channel has an arm and a leg aspect. Each channel has a top and a bottom. The top and the bottom then manifest themselves in an organ, because the energy of the channel, which represents a functional, energetic balance with the environment, manifests itself so strongly that it forms an organ. The continuation of this organ into either the arm or the leg then creates what we know as the 12 channels. In the Shanghan Lun, Zhongzhang Jing also says that pathogens can just emerge spontaneously within one of these channels, so it's not necessary for a pathogen to work its way from taiyang through shaoyang and finally into zhuiyin. It can simply invade into, for instance, taiyin and give us diarrhea. This understanding of the body is so simple yet so comprehensive that almost the entirety of acupuncture practice is contained within it. These levels not only explain how the organs are connected together, but also their paths through the torso and the way in which they emerge in the arms and the legs and follow the fascial pathways down into the channels. These channels explain why placing a needle into the correct place in the leg will then affect the organs involved. And also through the basic understanding of qi physics, why it will affect the organs in such a way. This understanding shows us the channels are physical reality that continue into the arms or legs. Chinese medicine is not some strange and mysterious quackery, but instead the simple description of how the body is wrapped up in 6 layers.